Hello and welcome, gamers. I'm back with another episode of Vidja Game Hunting, following a brief hiatus with a very relaxing family vacation. So anyway, let's get into the pickups. Most of this is stuff from June that I just couldn't get into a video yet. We'll start off with a few yard sale things I did find. I haven't had a whole lot of time to go yard sailing, so there's not much, unfortunately, but I did find a few items worth picking up. So this first garage sale find, I got everything you're going to see here for $3. A PlayStation 2 controller, and then I got 3 PSP UMD movies, Superbad, When a Stranger Calls, and Christmas with the Cranks. Now, I don't have a PSP anymore, so I'm not really sure why I picked these up. They were just so cheap. I've kind of always liked the UMD format. Leave it to Sony to come up with, of course, a proprietary format for movies on a portable handheld. I know I had a few of these when I did have a PSP, but as soon as I learned how to rip them and just save movies and video to a memory card, that's the route I went, and I think most people probably did. But I think they're still kind of cool to have. And for $3 for all of that, I couldn't pass it up. Another garage sale find here. This is Okami for the Wii. Now, Okami came out originally on the PlayStation 2. Got really good critical acclaim. I don't know that it sold a whole lot, and I never got around to playing it. And when I got a Wii port, I always meant to pick it up, and of course never got my hands on it. They were asking $5 for this one, which normally at a garage sale, especially for Wii, I wouldn't pay that. But this game isn't that easy to come across, and it's definitely worth the $5 price. Looking forward to finally getting to play that game. And then a really amazing console find here. It's a 25-cent console that I picked up off a garage sale. It's the Rude Boys controller with game. It's amazing looking. The console part of it is definitely supposed to be modeled after an iPod with a little LCD insert game called Helicopter. What a exhilarating name. And then this weird little controller. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. I might do a review on this just because it's so quirky. For a quarter, I had to give it I had to pick it up really. So on from there, some pawn shop pickups. This all came from one stop actually. I had pretty good luck, and for $1.99 I picked up an NES Max controller. Now I just got another one of these recently too, but for $2 I couldn't leave that one there. One PS Vita game. This is $5. It's Sly Cooper: Thieves in Time. I have not played a Sly game, and it's always nice to get a Vita game that will work on the PlayStation TV since I recently picked that up. And I'm having fun with this one the little bit I've played with it. It's a decent platformer. For $10, some PS4 games here. This was $10. It was Far Cry 4, and this is apparently the limited edition. Looking forward to giving that one a shot. And then another PS4 title for $10, the Assassin's Creed limited edition apparently again. And this one is actually going to go into my 100 subscriber giveaway contest. I'd like to hang on to it, but I just think this would be a good one to give away since it's a more modern game. And honestly, I'm not a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I just don't really get into those games too much. But I know a lot of people out there like them. So why not give that one away? That'll be coming out later this week. My plan is to get that 100 subscriber giveaway contest video out probably in a few days following this one here. And then last up, I stopped in a retro video game store, just a local one, not a chain, that I generally don't shop at because their prices have gotten so ridiculous and they generally don't have much in stock anyway. But it looks like they're clearing out their PlayStation 2 and Gamecube games. They were doing a buy one, get one free on those. So I picked up a nice stack of Gamecube games. Everybody loves the Gamecube.
You said yesterday you'd buy a game today. A Gamecube. Buy the Gamecube! Just buy it! Buy the Gamecube! Buy a Gamecube. Don't let your Gamecubes be dreams. Let them be Gamecubes. Gamecubes are everyone else's dreams, but they could be your reality. Cube game. Cube. Do it. Buy a Gamecube. What is this? You said you were going to buy a Gamecube. Do it. Buy buy a GameCube. Everyone else's dream is a GameCube. Make it your reality. It would be a real GameCube game. Don't let your dreams cast into nothingness. No one bought those, but people did buy the GameCube. Just do it! Buy the GameCube! That is an ice cream truck.
Okay, so I got 6 games here for $30. Let's go through the list. A few good ones and a couple that I've never played. Metroid Prime. I absolutely loved this game. It really sucked me in back in the GameCube days. I never did get around to playing the second one until it was in the Metroid Prime trilogy on the Wii, but I love the original. A skateboarding game here, Evolution Skateboarding. This is Konami, I suppose, trying to cash in on the Tony Hawk craze. I know this didn't get very good reviews. I always wanted to play it though because you can play as Snake from Metal Gear. And then along with that, kind of a tie-in game, is Evolution Snowboarding, which I don't know anything about really. It's got an interesting backstory on the back of the box here. It says Earth is plagued by an inexplicable and lethal change in climate, and evil forces have inhabited the land, taking advantage of the desperate situation. Did they really need to build up like an apocalypse story to make a snowboarding game? I don't know. I'm curious to see what that game's like. This one is called World Tour. I've never seen this before. It looks to be sort of like a Tony Hawk type game, except with scooters. We'll find out if that's any good. I am a fan of the Lego games, so Lego Star Wars here. I also like Star Wars. And this was a game I actually had on my PSP and played through, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a shot here on the GameCube. And then the best of the bunch, at least in my opinion, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I was a really big fan of, and still am, of the Sonic Adventure games. Now, this is my first legitimate copy of the game. I made a pirated copy for my Dreamcast of Sonic Adventure 2, I know. But what are you going to do? It's a hard game to find now. And I figured it was about time to own a legitimate copy of this. And I'm looking forward to seeing how much it's changed between the GameCube and the Dreamcast versions. But anyway, guys, that is it for now. Keep an eye out for that 100 subscriber giveaway video coming out in a few days here. And as always, thanks for watching.